Hello and welcome to Space Engineers with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys are all enjoying a good evening. The weather's been brilliant recently. Hope you guys have been enjoying it as much as I have. Anyway, let me just get things underway, and I hopefully going to continue off where I've left off. Off screen, I managed to find some plutonium, so I'm now back at base and refining that and going to start making a build on a big ship. So that's the plan for tonight's episode. Anyway, let me check and make sure I've got everything right. Yeah, right, continue. Yeah, the weather's been glorious recently, isn't it? It's been lovely. I don't know how you guys' weather's been like for you, but for me it's been lovely. It's not been like tropical, but it's been nice to get out in the sunshine and sort of do some sort of like pottering about outside. I sat there and looked at the grass and I think, right, that needs to be cut soon. I've got to get on that so when I can tomorrow. Hello, Sinky. Welcome to the stream. You are first, sir. Got two. How's the stream looking? Is it looking good? Sound good? Of course, it's just a loading screen, so you don't know if it's going to be lag or not. It was lag my end, but I don't know if it's going to. That's my end anyway. So it always is when you load into the world. But let me know if there's any lag your end, guys and girls. But anyway, back at the base here. As you can see, I was going to mention it in my last episode, but I forgot to. As you can see, I put all the glass in. All the glass is in. The doors are in. I've made this cool like shutter here for just like a garage door in a sense. If I go over to this and then just select the button, up she goes. Thank you, Sinky, thank you. Now hopefully I'm going to start work on this. Now I've only just started. I've got a plan in my head. This all could go wrong big time. In fact, I don't want to inadvertently hit this antenna if I don't have to. But if I go back in and shut the garage door, the big shutter door, blast doors, and then I'll head over to here. How's your weekend going so far, Sinky? Is it alright? You enjoying yourself? You've obviously got work, but other than that, we have plutonium. Yeah, it's what plutonium. Yeah, plutonium. And I've refined a bit off screen already. And if I head upstairs, I've got to put some lights in here. That's something else I may try and tackle tonight if I don't get too sidetracked. In fact, I might do that first just to get the things underway. But look what I've done. I've put some ionized rockets on here. I've not tested this yet, to be fair. I don't see why it would be any problems them being there. So I've put them pretty much whereabouts everything else is. So I've got a couple, 4 on the front here, 2 large ones on this each side, and 3 large ones facing backwards. But what I might do, let's just build some lights in here first, because it is rather dark in here. GG for the win. Oh, you've been clearing out. Doing a bit of a spring clean, eh? I don't blame you, I need to do that myself actually. Bit of dusting, etc, etc, etc. Right, okay, so what kind of lights? We've got corner lights, corner light, just regular light, okay. I thought we had spotlight. Oh no, spotlights do take up a lot of room, admittedly. And they're not very bright. So I'm going to just... Can I rotate this? That's it. I'm going to start throwing them around about here. Just if I do here. Rotate, says me. Rotate! See what difference that makes first. I don't know if I've got any construction. I think I have still. Bit of a lag spike, sorry guys. Still working on it again. Actually, there's something I needed to talk to you guys. Oh, Nightbot's up and away. For you guys in the archives later on, and maybe, and for you guys in the stream, and I'll mention it again several times tonight, about all the talk about what YouTube's doing. Sinky, thankfully, on my Facebook page, sent me a link on what he's been sort of like sending me links sort of on and off all day, not loads, but a couple, about what YouTube's planning on how they're going to get monetized from now on. I don't think it ultimately affects me. I think it's because anything it's for new channels, pretty much. It's for stop people. I can see why YouTube have done it in a sense. It's to stop people sort of like. It's gonna sort of clean up on all these people that sort of like make up a channel, then make up loads of fake accounts, subscribe to their own channel, etc, etc, etc. And the only way you can gonna get monetized now is if you've got. Now this is where I'm not 100% sure what YouTube means, and that is in views. Now, does it mean views per video, or does it mean if it means lifetime views, which is mean the total amount of views which the channel's got, which means every single video and whatever videos it's got, it's not going to affect me. Now, if it means per video, that's going to have a detrimental effect on, you know, what happens in the future for myself. I'm going to just... Yeah, I figured it. You might be right. It is total views. I think you're right. That's what my gut instinct's telling me. It means total lifetime views throughout. So it shouldn't ultimately affect me, but I'm still going to keep an eye on it just in case, because you know what YouTube's like. They can tend to sort of elaborate on the truth. Now, I don't know if to extend this out a bit more or not, because I'd a bit of a rethink on this. I might make it a bit longer. Yeah, I know, it's maddening. It's long enough, as big enough as it is, but now I've got those thrusters, I'm definitely thinking I might make it a bit longer. Because I want to, what I might do, if I can get away with it. Now, back in the past of light on my block. Thank you. Oh, is this? Yeah, it's great. Of space engineers. If you put any sort of little mini vessel on a big vessel, even if you put the locked landing gear onto it, it would always have problems with the physics, and it'd just tear itself off, etc, etc, etc. I'm going to try it again, because it's been updated quite considerably since I last tried that. Because I initially built a big Titanic. I've got it on somewhere, but what I'm like to do is put it on my, if I can find it, put it on my actual YouTube page, my channel page, and show you guys what I built initially. I want to build another one, believe it or not, because that took me 3 or 4 days to build that, and I enjoyed building this. This is something I initially already built a while back, so I've still got the plan in my head, believe it or not, but my initial, that first stage plan was nice, it's good ship, but it lacked in certain aspects, and I'm going to try and address those certain aspects in this one. I don't want to make it overly bigger than, I think that's probably as big as I want to go. Any bigger than that, it's going to be humongously big and take a lot of steel, so I think we're going to leave it at that one. What I'll do is, I need some slopes. But going back to what YouTube's up to, now a lot of people, I can understand why, I can sympathise why they're doing it. I don't believe they're rubbish about the fact they're not making enough money. If they weren't making any money, they would be in dire straits. They would be literally shutting the whole thing down. They must be making a, you know, they claim that they're not even making a, you know, a profit. They're running it at a loss, and I just don't believe that, because shareholders would not wear that for a second. No sensible shareholder would invest in a company that's not making any money whatsoever. So I don't believe that at all. They're probably making some money. They're probably not making as much as they'd like to, but they are making money. Because it's all down to all the advertisers sort of like threatening to leave and stuff like that, and this is where all the panic's about. It's YouTube in a panic, and it's just, and it's you know, it affected me on one video. I've mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. My farm mechanic video I did, my last one, that came up with unadvertiser friendly, and I was just like, really, seriously, why? And it was just like, if I was, you know, if YouTube was my only source of income, thankfully it isn't, because I would be on the street, but if YouTube was my only source of income, I'd be livid. I'd be like, okay, you know, this isn't good. This is my, you know, my only source of like earning any money whatsoever. So I'd be definitely kicking up a bit of a stink about it. Right, what do I need? Well, I'm initially going to build some blocks randomly. I will repaint this. I'm only starting off in grey because it's just easier. I might leave it down to the whole length of the ship actually. I can put it in one end. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just a oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is a basic box frame so far. I'm going to be changing this throughout the night, and you guys are going to just like go, oh, he's grinding out again. He's grinding out again. He's changed his mind again. But I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on it. And again, if it gets to that point where it starts overly affecting me that much, I'm gonna have to sort of like rethink my strategy and sort of like push for people to donate a bit more. I don't want to go down that road. That's a road I don't want to go down. I don't want to force a gun on against anyone's head and go, give me money. No, you know, it's just not a road I want to go down. You know, the option's there for people to use it if they want to, but I don't want to force people to do that. But if it gets to that point where YouTube sits there and goes, well, okay, you're not going to earn any more money anymore, you know, as much, and don't get me wrong guys and girls, as I love doing these videos, if it gets to that point where, you know, I'm not earning anything from it, then it's like, well, it's a bit academic really. I'm not earning a great deal at the moment, but at least I'm earning something. You know, and it's paying for like the maintenance of the PC. It's paying, you know, going towards, you know, upgrades and games and stuff like that. And the oh dear, I died. Oh great. Should have kept an eye on that. Oh well, at least I died next to the base. Medical room, I think it is. Yeah, respawn. Better go and get those bits off of that body if it's still up here. Should be. Should just be around the corner. Yeah, body location. I got sidetracked then. See, it's spawned me another gun, which I don't need, but I'll put it in the old mincer. Go into I and go to GPS and then delete that location. Yeah, don't need that. Right, okay, back into the building again. Throw these bits into the mincer actually, put that down. Because we don't need them as yet. I've got a set in the fact there's something I need to think about with this ship actually. Where's the assembler? Assembler. There. Throw them in there as well. Don't need them. Do need to put these into the hydrogen tank and top them back up. I'll bring all 4 bottles out for now. Oxygen we don't need so far. We'll throw that in there, it's more weight. That can also go in there. Hydrogen we need. Mind you, hydrogen is heavier than air, but we're carrying them around just over half. Yeah, just over half our body, well, our maximum weight in hydrogen. Never a good thing, but never mind. No, my helmet's on. I don't want the helmet on. Turn the helmet on. Don't need it on. There's plenty of oxygen. Back to work. That was close. Back to putting this on there. Again, it's just a box frame at the moment. This will be adjusted later on. It's just so then I can gauge what I'm doing. I can sort of like formally plan out what I need to do next. Might not necessarily need to be this big. Because I want some nacelles on the side of this. I don't want the engines to do anything to do with this ship at all. Well, obviously to power the ship, but I don't want it actually And 1, 2. 2, 3. I'm gonna say I'm gonna leave it at 2. I was gonna say 4, but that seems a bit big. I need to think that one through again, because I can't table them up if they're up there, can I? Right, I've got to think that as well. Think of a plan around that. While I'm thinking of that, I'll just continue plonking blocks randomly on this thing, and you guys are itching your heads thinking, really? Is this how he builds stuff? Exactly, Monto. There's no structure, no organisation, he just throws it together. Yep. Guilty as charged. Let's see if I could get away with that. Might have to do. What are you saying that? Again, let this continue the way I was going. This might all go out the window, but you know, it's all in the name of entertainment. All in the name of entertainment. Right. I could always double this hull up as well. That's another option. It's just popped in my mind. It's like, yeah, why? You know, you're not limited to just a single hull. You can double it out a bit. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm just going to make it a hell of a lot heavier. That's the downside. Going to make it weigh like a ton. And a bit more. Hoping that frame hasn't done what I thought it was doing. No, it should have done, because it's connected at the top end. That's why you build the rig, the framing first, guys and girls. So that's 2. Build this out. There's 2. What? No, that's not what I wanted. That means I'll put. Okay. Okay. Back to press 5. How am I doing? Hydrogen, good. Let's just use that one bottle works for it. Hang on, is it? Yeah. It's like this monstrosity is gonna take forever to build. Yeah, unfortunately so. It's like, yeah, a whole episode of just me placing blocks down randomly. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get some sort of like shape going tonight. That's the plan. I've got sort of 2 hours to sort of like iron out the details. See, I don't want it. Do. Mind you, I want it at the ground level. Go across the top here. That's going to make it uneven. That will make it uneven. Let me land and think about this. Okay. That's not such a bad thing. I can work with this, he says. It's like I've painted myself into a corner before I even started. But going back to the whole YouTube conversation, I can understand, again, some people have brought that on themselves, and unfortunately, again, it's a case of the bad apples have made it harder for the rest of us. For those people that generally want to entertain people and, you know, have a laugh with people and enjoy gaming or enjoy doing whatever they're doing. It's going to make it hard. Seriously, it's going to make it hard. Because, it's like a case of like, yeah, okay. So, yeah. And those people starting out, not necessarily, wanting to get rich, but wanting to do it. Okay, it's going to sort of like enforce that whole lot. It's going to stop a lot of those people just signing up thinking they're going to get rich quick overnight and then realise no, that's not going to be the case. They're not going to get rich at all. You don't go into YouTube to make money. Well, much money anyway. Yeah, I know, it's down to, because they don't want their name affiliated with, like, hateful, like, racial comments, etc. So I can understand that. It'd be bad corporate PR. It'd do exactly the opposite of what they wanted to do, It's like, yeah. I can't again, because I don't want to end up in balls. I don't want to inadvertently end up getting this sort of deauthorised, as much as I don't get a great deal of views on Space Engineers, but I do this because I enjoy doing it. It's something I enjoy. I've gotten back into playing again now, so I could just sit here and play it, without recording it quite easily. But I figured, well, I'm in the mood for, and this is what I'm playing it tonight. It's just I was in the mood for playing it, and I was like, might as well just bring you guys in, let you guys have a watch of it, my ramblings on as like I've got that wrong or whatever. So what I want to do is I want to, so that's too wide, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably about enough what I want to do initially. What I want to do is build a little frame up here. Go on, spin. spin sugar. Again, this could all change again. It's just a mould which I can work from. How am I doing for hydrogen? Getting low. Right, I need to keep an eye on that. Now, right, how big is a thruster going to be? Need to bring on. How big is a set of thrusters going to be? Now, I don't think I'm going to need hydrogen on the front. I definitely need hydrogen on the back, but I don't really need them on the front. Or do I? No. I definitely need a large atmospheric thruster on the front. That is correct. I'm definitely going to need a large iron thruster on the front as well for when we're in space, because of iron thrusters, the hydrogens do work in space, but they're quite costly. Where iron thrusters only rely on engine effect, well, engine energy. So when we're in space, we can just rely on them. But the hydrogens do work in space, but they're quite costly. These only work on planet side, so I'm gonna go for the large iron thrusters first, because there's no pipe work needed for them as such. I might need to. Oh, I didn't select it, did I? Numpty. Oops. Large iron thruster. That's humongous. I'm going to need to place this back a bit as well, I think, as well. Yeah, it's not going to snap on. How big is that? Go back to that one. Again, guys, if you haven't already, please pop over to the. I've got my own web page, my own Facebook group now. For you guys watching in the archives later on, it's slowly ticking up. And again, you know, I don't mind no guns to your heads. I don't know if to have that up. I don't think having it upright is a good idea. That looks like a camera. Don't you think? Like one of old vintage cameras. It's like one of those old, really old stereo quality ones. I don't know if to place it there or not. There we go. There's the link right there. Thank you, Sinky. There is also a link in the description if you're watching in the archives later on. I can't click on it. Why can't I click on it? So, hang on. I'll just get the idea of width. That's what I need. So that, yeah, that's about right. Okay, cool. again if you haven't done already, and if you're a regular to watching the videos in the archives later on, or any of my videos, you're watching this again, please check out my featured channels. You've got Sinky on there, you've got TBF, you've got Big Hoss, Chris on there. Uh-oh. No! Okay. I'm going to have to build this on the fly because I can't take my aerial down just to build the rest of this boat. I could bring it in one, but it means a lot of work. I can work around this. He says, he hopes. I was going to have to sort of semi-build the side and then move it and then build some more in a bit. Right. Ah! No, I didn't want to do that. No. Why? Oh, why? You're not selecting what I wanted to select. 2. I'm going to grind it back out again. Uh-oh. Careful. How are we doing for hydrogen? We've still got a fair bit. Right, and slope again. 5. Again, the reason I'm not welding none of this is yet because I'm working with just a mould. If I start welding stuff, it just means more cutting. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me just like going, oh yeah, weld that up. Oh, made a mistake. Cut the dome. This is more easier, he says. This is my method of madness. How I build my ship builds. Build a skeleton. Once you've got a skeleton built, then worry about patching it, making it look pretty. So we need to go at least jump down 3 across, wasn't it? We can build around that. We can continue around that. This is going to take a lot of steel. I'm glad I found that some of the iron while I was up on that asteroid. So the main plan is this part of the nacelle. I don't know if you guys can make it out amongst the mess of boxes, but this is going to be like one of the side nacelles, and the engines, all the engines are going to be in here. The power stations are going to be in here. Hydrogen tanks, if I can fit them in here. Again, I didn't think that through. I've got again stuff that I might need to adjust. Should be able to fit in there. I don't see why not. But I'll probably just put my foot in it by saying that now. Oops. Build around the base. Build around the base. Gotta be careful when I take off though. I might just grind that back out, just for safety's sake. And again around these two, because I don't want to bash my aerial moving this boat about. I'm gonna call it a boat, ship. But it's like some of the going back to the big YouTubers again. A lot of the big YouTubers are already sort of like preempting being sort of like going to a different medium, and I can understand that. A lot of them are moving over to the likes of Twitch, Again, especially if it's their only source of income, then yeah, I can appreciate that. No, it isn't. Yeah. It was free, wasn't it? Where's that? I think this is the biggest one out of a lot of them. I think they all get smaller after this, yeah. Right. A lot of them are already saying, oh yeah, I've got this Patreon, or I've got this, or I've got this, support me on this, or you won't see me again. I was like, what, really? I can understand that to a point, if that is their only income. Makes me wonder what old Squirrel's gonna do. Rear ditch. Well, he kind of sort of has, in a sense. He's more he does more Twitch now than he does YouTube. Ah, oh, nuts. Okay, try that again. You're a complete numpty. Why did you get that wrong? Try that again. That's better. Again, I want to try and put some, if I can get away with it, some folding landing gear on this. If not, have the landing gear set in a little bit so it doesn't stick out so much. The problem with that is you've got to be very delicate on your landings, because on the Mark 1 version of this is exactly how I had it. I had it slightly set in, a bit like on Aliens with the flying scout kind of thing they had. Same principle, legs sort of like retracted into the thing. You'd still see them, but they were just sitting out on the bottom. That was my plan for the doing something similar to that. That looks awfully big. I don't want to go out wider than that. Right, I'll start off on that frame and just see how we get on. Again, I've got to think about how to pressurise this as well. That's close. Where's camera cropper? How do I go and take? That's a good point. Actually, I better go and top up my tanks. And see how the refinery's doing. Got to put some more lights in here as well. It's not. Once the sun's in here, it's bright, but just that bit gets quite dark. So select 0, so I'm not carrying a cube around. It's still refining. I think platinum is quite tough material. I must admit, when I was mining it, took me ages to mine it. We've got like 60 kilograms of it now. Anyway, going back in here for something. What did I come back in here to do? Oh, top up my hydrogen tanks. That's right. Hydrogen tank, throw them in. In fact, I'm only going to take 2 with me. Actually, no, it's a bad move because we almost used all 4 of them up. So we'll top that one up. We'll bar the last one. No, my scatterbrain, I'm going to get distracted. Disassembly. What? There we go. There we go. Gone. Right, okay. They've changed the HUD as well a bit again, noticeably. Put the lights on. Honey, you got the lights on. Lights on, but nobody's at home. So you got work tonight, Sinky, or you're off for tonight? I expect you probably have got work. Again, a very quiet night for you. Sorry about that. It's like, yeah, get a gun to the head, Kev. Force them to come and watch your channel. Yeah. Oh, man. As much as that sounds like a feasible plan, I just don't think it's got the legs to really go anywhere. I'm sure I'll end up in Parkhurst or something like that. Wormswood Scrubs. Or even worse, dead. Taking a dirt nap because the coppers shoot me. Again, I'm getting close to the line on advertiser friendly, so I think I'll leave it at that. It's like, that wasn't a very advertiser friendly let's play. Oh man, really? It's like everyone's laughing their heads off. It's like, oh yeah. Going back to Sinky, and I liked it, and I put it, shared it on the page as well. His last farming simulator video, that just made me laugh so hard. I was just like, he's like, yeah, just throw this in here. You know. I was like, just laughing my head off. I just couldn't help it. I was just like, yeah, that's just. I was just cracking up, you know. Go and have a watch of it. If you haven't done already, go and have a watch. You'll definitely find it funny. Yeah, I know, it's just weird, it's something I never even thought about doing. I've thrown sort of stuff about, but I've never thrown stuff into the back of the trailer. The only stuff I've thrown into the back is the whole grain stuff. I just throw them in the back. Mind you, I could pressurise this easy by just blocking off the areas that... yeah, right, okay. That looks a bit odd though. I don't know whether to continue with that or not. Make it... no, free do. Free do, donkey, free do. If you have to redesign it, you're not building a solid shape yet. It's like you see everyone doing ultra serious or semi-serious videos on farming sim, and even including myself in that statement, and it's just like you just throwing stuff into the back of the trailer to see if you can cause a crash. I thought, ah, that's a shame because I found some some police cars, which I was gonna sort of like feature in one of my episodes, but then kind of went a bit Pete Tong anyway. So I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. So they didn't bother. I'm after a slope, aren't I? Yeah. I'm after a slope. Why is it a block? That's number 6. Spin, sugar. There we go. The only problem that's sloping in like that. Mind you, I can cut these down a bit. That's it. No, that won't work. Let's see. It will. Yeah, that'll work. Well, okay. That'll work. Sort of. I don't know if they'll join up between each other though. So I might have to grind these out. Think this through, but for the time being, I'll leave that as is. Again, just building up the frame. I can make it look pretty in a bit. Oh, I fell through. That's what it pays for me for not looking where I'm landing. Try that again. It's like, look where you land, Kev. No, I shall just guesstimate that I'm near enough to the edge of the platform. This will ultimately make life a bit easier as well, because if I can get, this can be in a sense a bit of a mobile construction machine. If I can make it so it's got like a finery in here, all the bits and bobs that I need, and again put the little mining vessels on it, I can go around from asteroid to asteroids, mining up sort of like stuff and then just building up bases wherever I go. Again, I'll leave that as that for now, because I might have to rework this in a bit. Now I have to do the same the other side. Before I do that, I'm going to start. I want to build the front out initially, just so then I can get an idea of where to go next, or what I need to do next anyway. 7. No, 6. There we go. Mind you, I'm going to have to step that up, aren't I? Step. Yeah, that's not an issue, stepping that up. Having the bridge raised. That's not a cell. Right, okay, so I need to stick another block on here. Just a regular block. This worked last time, hopefully this will work again. Oh, didn't do that. You see a lot of that tonight, guys and girls. Sorry in advance. The old night seems to be going on for a long time as well. 5, 6 or 8. Spin, spin, sugar. Right, okay, I need to start sloping that one down as well. Because I want to make this, I don't want to make it flat, I want to make it sort of like, if I can, tapered. It's difficult because making it tapered is difficult with glass. It's a nightmare, but it's doable. What I have to do is put a secondary set of blocks behind here, just so that doubles up that weak edge. Again, just thinking things through. Sorry guys. It's like this man is mad. He's off his head. Yep. Guilty as charged. Right. Don't they say all geniuses are slightly mad? Excuse me. Yeah, I figured that. The police one I found, the lights were slightly better, but it wasn't. It's like a BMW because there's two versions of it, and one was really rubbish, and it just didn't work. One actually worked, so I reckon it was being copied at some point. So this is going to be the bridge. Ooh, that was the plan anyway. The bridge. Let's just block. There's a line. That's it. Throw them in. Just to seal up that end. We'll start welding some of this now. Because I know this is going to be the bridge, in a sense, I say. Weld up at least these bits as well. Because again, I know that these are the main. Oh, really? Need steel. Okay. Let's go down and get some. Might as well top up the old hydrogen one magnet as well. Ah! Let me fly off the edge of the building there. Well, it looks like the sun is slowly coming. Looks like we've got some sunlight coming. See something shining off those rocks there. Yeah. It's not yours, it's mine. Right. Right. Yeah, those bottles are gonna need topping up. Do we actually have any sheep steel on here? I've got a few. I might get the make sure there's none kicking around elsewhere. Because it has a habit of it's throwing them in there, but I didn't want them in there. I want them in there, them on there. So it's a bit of organisation. Production, assembling, steel sheets. Controlling. Right, that should do for now. Yeah, it could have been a port over from 15. I do remember seeing something from 15 that was the BMW. There is a remote possibility. Whoa! So start off as we mean off. Start off as just weld up a basic box frame. We'll elaborate around it. Out of steel already? Really? Okay. Whee! See how the abduction's doing. Yeah, it's got quite a few. I'll take all them, please. Thank you very much. Can't believe it only produced 97 in that time. I'm welding with the quick welder. This is only now Mark 2 welder as well. You can get Mark 3 eventually. In fact, I could probably build one of them because I've got plutonium now. I don't know why I do this. I always fly around and weld. I could just land on this. Whoa. And just weld while I'm standing on it. That's what I got into before. Don't worry, it won't stay grey either. It will change colour at some point. Ooh, what happened there? Got the welder stuck to the materials. I'll leave that one for now. Out of steel. Really? Yup, you're out of steel, boy. Gotta go and do some more go and grab some here. Oh, is there still? Did I bring all the ones that are here? Just gonna check this out. I'm sure I did. No, they do. They're coming handy. Huh? Let me have them then. That's probably because I'm trying to do it through there. Try it through there. I'll take them. Thank you very much. That'll keep me going for a little while. Right, okay. Let's do this bit of the box section. It's like everything looks like a fish tank in your world, Kev. And yeah, well, it starts off with boxes. I'll elaborate on it. I don't know why that gold's highlighted. Gold! Yeah, uranium's highlighted as well. Oh, yes, because that's right, because they're minerals, that's right, yeah. ships, my space stations, highlighting the minerals. Ah, out of steel, or this is a problem. We're going to need a lot of steel. I'm glad I did all that mining earlier. Going to the farming simulator. I've been working on that quite in depth. I've just only managed to harvest the sunflower seeds, and that was because I was lucky and there was a dry enough spell between. I'm going to get rid of these jetpacks for the time being because of the thruster components. Throw them in there and throw them in there because they're weighing me down. That's better. Yeah, because it just rained for days and days and days, and there's nothing I could do. I had to wait till the rain to stop before I could start harvesting. I was just, I hope this doesn't end up getting spoiled. I'll leave that one. I might have welded that one, I don't know. I might have to cut that one back out. Get it set. Leave that one. Oh, the sun's coming up. The sun is rising. Classic song. Again, these need to be welded up because these definitely are staying. These are going to be the bulkhead of themselves, in a sense. And that's definitely staying because that's a part of the framework for the cell. So I'm going to start welding this up. Right, back to building the bridge. Definitely weld these. Definitely weld these. Don't know about this top one yet. All that bot. See, I've not got. Let's cut that out. 2. Now, would it let me get away with putting big bits of glass on this here? Yeah. Let's have a look. Because that's the only other ugh. Oh, it's got not glasses, it's window. Well, it is glass, but it's not known as glass in this game. It's known as a window. I need to make it sort of like sloped. 1 times 1 sloped. See what that looks like. How I'm going to step that out, I don't know. It needs to be physically on something, doesn't it? So I might have to build up these side bits. Right. If this is going to be where I sit, that's going to need to come down to that. But I want to make it as equal as I can. Yeah, how am I going to do that? It's just for now. Bung this on there. That on there, because that was my initial first plan anyway. See how that works. Mind you, these would be better off being glazed, wouldn't they? Because then you could see. Mind you, could see if I can get them. Glass and, okay, I have an idea. I told you there'd be a lot of fettling involved in this. This is all stuff I normally do off screen, but it's like, oh look what I built, you guys! Da 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 da. This is the nature of the beast of this game. We've got to try and engineer a solution to a problem. I wonder if it'd be beneficial to bring these out by one and pull that down. Because that's out by one and down. It's not even, is it? No, because then it's just overlap again. Right. How am I going to do this? Right. These definitely going to be part of the cell, aren't they? That is definitely going to be part of the cell too, because it's going to be the roof of the cell. Or the archway to the new cell anyway. Hang on, that's not right. Yeah, I know. Oops. That's not right. Something's not right. Try that again, Kev. There's going to be a space. Ramp. It's built to get this done at least. Like that. And then it was 1, 2, 3 blocks along, wasn't it? How am I doing for H2O? Oh, not too bad. Right. Oops. And then one pointing down. It's like, yeah, he kind of starts a project and doesn't. He stops and he gives up. I think it's right. That's what it looks like so far. It's like I'm just thinking over my head how I'm gonna I might have an idea by the time I get to that point of how to figure out how the bridge problem can work. That's my excuse anyway. I'm going to stick to it. Right. Just build some more blocks in here. Build a tapered block down. Oh no! Really? Hang on. Didn't think a square could roll. Right. That's gonna have to be a slope as well. Or is it? Hang on. Oh, I've done the other side. I raised that down by one, didn't I? That's right. That's right. You raised it down by one, didn't you, Kev? You might be doing that throughout the whole ship. Yeah. Right. 5. 6. Keep hitting 5 and I mean to hit 6. Right, and there we go. Nope. That way please. Ankle. Ah. Do. Okay, that's fine. That bit's fine. Uh-oh. No, it's not. Cut that bit out again. I'll wire that bit just for the time being. Wire that bit. That's fine. Oh, that was still really. Yeah, that was fine. I just need to come up this side, down this one a bit. I've gone cutting too far. Yeah, definitely gonna need some more metal. More steel, please. How's it doing production wise? Wowzers. That's made of. I'm gonna need more than this. I don't know. I've been over optimistic with 1,000 sheets. I think. How much are we doing for? 4 kilograms, and there's another 2.4 in the refinery. I might even have to start mining some more of that. Production, steel sheets, steel sheet, steel sheet. Okay, 5,000 sheets then. See when we get on. I'm gonna top up my hydrogen bottles while I'm at it as well. Zoink. Hydrogen tank. Zoink. Hydrogen tank. Zoink. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Right. Sorry guys again, and if you watch the stream in the archives or on the archives later on, as Sinky goes and gets his hot chocolate. It's a bit repetitive, just me, just... And you're probably thinking, oh, I want to see this thing resolved. I will try and get it resolved. Built, at least. But this is the nature of the beast, this game. You do have to sort of like think things through. You can't just bung everything together because there's physics involved. Everything has to have some sort of equal to it. Because if you don't, if you just throw it together, like I did with that thing over there. Well, it's not thrown together, it was kind of thrown together, but you know what I mean. I always found myself better at building the bigger ships as well. The smaller ships I always struggled with, because you'd get a problem like putting something big like a reactor in it, and it's like how do I get around that? I'm gonna rethink this all again. One of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. A lot of people also might be thinking, you know, this is not exactly a brand new game, Kev. Some people might be thinking, whoa, I've never seen this game before. What's this all about? It's only because a neighbour sort of said to me, oh yeah, I thought you were going to be doing that. I was like, I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And then I got back into it. I started playing again and got the bug all over again. Wow. Oh, don't think that still. And it just looks better if it actually has some sort of symmetry to it. See, that looks a lot better. Just need to make that a square block and it'll be done. Keep hitting 5. There we go. Symmetry! It's all our friends. Right. Right, okay. I can stop. Why is don't know. Is my energy getting low? It is. Right, okay. I better go and charge my suit up. All this welding's making the suit a bit low. Hasn't gone energy low yet though. Normally it goes energy low. Surprised me. I think it's under 12. Oh, I don't think I meant to do that. No, I meant to do that. It's just welcome back, Sinky. Welcome back to the chat. So one thing no, that's fine. One thing I haven't. Oh, I've got to angle that as well. That looks terrible. Actually, Eureka. Grind that out. Told you it's sort of come to me. Do I table that in somehow? With an angled on thing. It won't look so bad. Same with this. I can work with these. Whoa, this corner bit. So it doesn't look so bad. Oh, keep mirroring the wrong thing. Hang on, I'll do worry about that in a sec. Just make sure it's not too bad. Just quickly peer over to the front again. See, that's not too bad. In fact, I'll quickly press tab and then zero my hand. So I'll take a photo for Facebook. There we go. Just double check. I'll put my version of a vernier caliper coming out, but never mind. Where's that thruster gone? I've just had a sneaky suspicion this isn't even. No. That works. That fits in the hole. Yeah. It's fine. Element of doubt creeping in. Right. So I can continue building this back end. Five. Let's see. So I did it the other end. I did, but I only kept it box section, and I. Because again, I'll need to think about where I'm going to put the thrusters in, everything else. I'm just sort of like building as I go. Oops. I don't know why. I found it a bit more difficult doing it this way, but there we go. But it doesn't use as much hydrogen doing this. It takes longer, but. Them's are the brakes, no? I've got to think about putting guns on this as well. Again, there are pirates out in space, so and pirate stations. And mind you, this is all light armour. This would not take the test of time against the pirate ship. It'd just get obliterated. In order for them to fight, you have to like double them up, triple them up, all that shenanigans. And the thing then weighs like it has a huge mass to it, and then they have to use, because it has such a huge mass to it, they have to put even more reactors and more thrusters on it and everything else, and it becomes just a monstrous of a thing. Oops. Mind you, a lot of people build their ships in creative mode because it's just a lot easier. They can plonk and click and plonk and click. I'm out of steel. They don't have that problem. But I prefer building like this. It's more fun. It's long. It's time consuming, don't get me wrong. Long in the head, but it takes days rather than hours to build something, but it's half the fun of the game. I think the other way is kind of cheating. So I did it once or twice. I built one of my. Well, actually, I built it in. That's it. I built it in survival mode, but then I transported it over to, which was risky back in the day, and I think it still is. If you transport the game over from survival to creator mode, you can get lots of issues, things randomly exploding, etc., etc., etc. I like the shadows as well. Look at that. See. Actually, one thing I didn't think about while we was wandering into the in here is charging the suit up. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's a shame. Station. Is that Bill and Ted? Yeah, Bill and Ted. Is it Bill and Ted? Oh yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? The monsters used to go, station! Yeah, it was. Sorry, my brain's just having a nostalgic moment there. Oops. Shut the power off and I didn't mean to. No! Right, where did I get to? See, this is going to be the back end. This may all change again. I may not live with this landing strip, but I may just, or may build another double layer on the bottom of here. Because my mind's thinking, hang on, something's not right, but I'll ignore it for now and just continue on. Land on the thing and save hydrogen. You put the box sections there for two reasons. So you could stand. Oh, so you can stand on them. And to build out a skeleton. Jump. Nope. Try again. Hang on a minute. They're not squares, are they? They're not blocks. No! Right, okay. That's looking good so far. I don't know if I just to build the basic skeleton there. Thrusters going in here. And then we can, yeah, that works. Let's put these under here as well. S 5. No, 6. Let's have a look. Right. 6. It's difficult because I can't put the light on. Put the light on the subject. There we go. Oops. Sorry, I'm gonna get quiet because I'm like concentrated, like thinking. Processing. Right, okay. These might as well make a start on these, because these are definitely staying. It's just I don't know whereabouts the rest of it's gonna go. Can't build anything yet on that because the antennae in their way. I can jump up on this, can't I hope. Not fall to my death. Saving a bit more hydrogen. Let's save hydrogen, peeps! What? That was close. That's like catwalk, man. Don't you know I was a steel girder, man, back in the day? To work on building the skyscrapers and everything. Right. Yep. Whoops. Again, so we've got 3 people watching. Please keep poor old Sinky company and say hello. For Sinky's sake, if not mine. It's like, what? Save the Sinky Foundation. Yep, he's gone mad. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh. It's buzzkill. Need more plates. Need more plate. How are we doing with time? Oh, wow, is it loads in here? Why is it all ended up in there? Oh, I guess because that got full. The assembler's got so much mass to it. Anyway, run back up here. Oh, it's shutting out a lot of light now, isn't it? It's like, my God, it's a monstrous ship. It's gonna kill us all. Right. Still not 100% sure around them things yet. What we definitely need is this one, don't we? This one here. Or do we? Oh, I just mucked up again. No. Because I haven't built this back end yet. Ah, yeah, hang on, I have mucked up on that bit, haven't I? Need to grind this bit out. Because this is going to be where the gap starts, isn't it, in a sense? This is a bit I wasn't sure about. That starts there. That starts there. That needs to come out and all. Oh! Really? That was welded. Maybe it wasn't. Huh? Uh-oh. How did that? That was on there. Ooh. See what I mean? That was almost like that log moment where that guy's cutting the tree log, and he's sitting on the tree log he's cutting, and he's like falling off and just going, "How damn!" Because you're cutting the log you're sitting on, you idiot. I think that was that moment all over again. Right, so we need somehow just make this a square box section again. Again, I kind of got sidetracked. There. It's like, yeah, Kev, you just cut off the end of it, the supporting end, no wonder it fell. You call yourself an engineer? I've just got to reinforce the end of the roof before I think about changing the shape of that again. Right. We'll leave that as that for now, because I know we'll be changing that. But I need to build the box section up a bit more. It was that bit I was thinking about doing away with, wasn't it? This bit over here. Anyway, let's continue building the rest of the framework. Let's get something done today. It's like Sinky must get the. Sinky is gonna get the award for the most patient person in the world award, I think. It's all those years of retail. Oh no, it's a actually we can take care of this tree. And I know how to take care of the tree as well. Where's the grinder? There we go. Tree gone. It's a bit like a arc, that bit. Just cut the tree down, yeah. It's like, hey, what did that tree do to you? It's just growing in your way. I need to make this a patch. I need to make... That comes out by 2, that comes out by 2. One. Just build along here a bit, actually, just to make things a bit easier for myself. Ah, okay. Is that right? Hang on. No, that's no good, is it? No, angle sheet is alright. That's the side wall. This is the bottom wall. Getting gone quiet, concentrate. It's like, brain. Brain smoking. Like, oh, can't stand all the, whoa. All this concentration. Oh, really? I'm pretty sure I did the same on the other side. Yeah, I did. Again, just give me an idea of what I need to do framework wise. Spin, spin, sugar. Ah. Right. Cool beans. That's looking better. Need to get the welder out and start welding some more of this box section down. Make this definite, because this is definitely stainless. Again, to save hydrogen. So it's the sidewall, isn't it? This bit's definitely stainless. this end bit's definitely staying. That bit needs to be cut out and made into a slope, doesn't it? I wanted to avoid this, that's why I built the skin. Hey ho! It happens to the best of us. Spin, spin, sugar. You're not Mr. Robot yet, Kev. Dave, what are you trying to do to me, Dave? This is highly illogical, Dave. Why are you taking out my central CPU? You get the film reference, you're getting a medal. You go, well done! You've watched the same film as I've done! Award. Didn't mean to sound patronising either. Right, okay. Right. Yeah! Almost looking as good as it does on the front end. Okay, I still don't know about this bit though yet. I might have to think about that bit and see what I can do around that. That bit, I might have to grind that back out because again, I haven't got that on the other side. The reason I left that blank is because yeah, I'm going to have to grind that back out because I'm not 100% sure where I want the thrusters yet. That's done. That I don't know yet. I might make those into a rounded bit, but I'm not 100% sure. This is definitely going to be the landing pad. So the landing pad's going to happen here. And these are going to be, this is going to be a blast door at some point. I'll pick these bits up. Right, what else can I do? Just thinking that can go. I'll do a bit of tidying up. As I can see, we're getting fast upon the end of the stream. And might ground all this back up, I'll leave that off screen. I'm going to have to connect this bottom bit up. I know I can do that quickly. Some more slopes. But hopefully you guys can see where I'm going with this. Gonna look, eventually look alright. At the moment it's a bit of a mess, but you can see the general idea. But I'll leave it at that, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Thanks to Sinky and everyone else that popped into this stream tonight. Big thumbs up to them. If you guys enjoyed it, both in the stream and in the archives later on. If you enjoyed it, please again. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like. And if you know someone else that might also enjoy it, again, guys, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot, and I don't mind. I hope you guys all have a good weekend, and I'll see you all again next Saturday, 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. That's 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. But until then, ta-ta for now.